Hello students, as you know in the previous class I have completed about sets. Now today we are going to discuss next one second chapter that is called relations and functions. The thing is, from this chapter I can say this chapter has a 11 marks weightage. Means if you are seeing this chapter according to exam pattern, means mark wise I can say you will get 1 marks 1 question, 2 marks 1 question, 3 marks 1 question, and here 1 is bonus, that is means you will get 1 5 marks question, means total you will get 11 marks. How many? 11 marks. Means 5 marks is means in the previous class in the case of set there is no 5 marks questions, only 1 marks 2 marks 3 marks. Here you are getting 1 5 marks question. This 5 marks question you will get from the chapter functions. There we will take some graphs, so they are asking about graph is a 5 marks. So here relation and function, this is second chapter. I can say it is a L1 first class, lecture 1. Okay, thing is same. In the previous class we discussed about set is nothing but what, and what are the types of sets, and what are the operations. In this case I can say relation and function. So first chapter is a sets, this one is relation function. These all three means I can say set, relation, function. These three are very connected. They are very related topics. Here while dealing relation function we will use so many sets. The thing is, before going to understand relation and function, I need two things here. One is what? First one, ordered pair. Ordered pair. Another one is what? I can say Cartesian product. Cartesian product. Cartesian product of two sets I can say. Two sets. Okay. Cartesian product of two set, or you can say only Cartesian product. So these two things are very important. What is the order pair? So itself the name is saying orderly taken one pair. So here order pair is I can say a pair of elements grouped together in particular order. Usually we are taking simple brackets. It may be A, B, or you can take X, Y. So I can say what is the order pair? A pair of elements grouped, a pair of elements grouped together in a particular order. What we are saying, order pair is a pair of elements. Pair means we will take a two element grouped together in a particular order, and it is usually denoted by simple brackets A, B. This thing, what we have this bracket A, B, this is a order pair because orderly we are taking. Means when we are saying order, A and B are matters. A is always first element, B is always second element. Without any order means I can say any element, but here it is not like. It shall be saying order pair. Order pair is what? First element and second element matters. Which is first element, which is second element. So here we are saying a pair of elements grouped together in a particular order, and it is usually denoted by simple bracket, that is I can say A comma B. This is one order pair. When I am saying one order pair, we will get two elements. That will be first element, second element. I can say here first element is A, second element is B. The thing is, when two order pairs are equal, I can say if two order pairs are equal, when two order pairs are equal, if two order pairs are equal, if and only if its corresponding elements are equal. Means I can say, for example, if I am saying here, if two order pairs, I can say A comma B is equal to C comma D. Listen to me. If I am saying this is one order pair, this is another order pair. When I am saying if A comma B first order pair, C comma D second order pair, if these two order pairs are equal, I can say it implies that, I can say both the side, if and only if. This symbol indicates if and only if. Means that when this LHS side, you will get RHS side. If RHS side satisfies LHS side. The thing is, A comma B, C comma D. I can say if these two order pairs are equal, when they are equal, if its corresponding element. I am saying here these two are equal. When I am saying these two are equal, you say its corresponding element. What is the corresponding element? First element of the first order pair is equal to first element of the second order pair, and second element of the first order pair is equal to second element of the second order pair. I can say A is equal to what? First element C, and B is equal to D. The thing is, see, whenever two order pairs are equal, in that case you can say their corresponding elements of the order pair should be equal. Means I can say this order pair and this order pairs are equal, means first element of the first order pair, first element of the second order pair, second element of the first order pair, second element of the second order pair are equal. Means that whenever two order pairs are equal, it implies that I can say its corresponding elements are equal, AC, BD. Means when I am saying 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1, is it these two order pairs are equal? No, because when we are saying two order pairs are equal, their corresponding elements are equal. What is the first element of the first order pair? 1. What is the first element of the second order pair? 2. I can say it implies that 1 comma 2 is not equal to 2 comma 1, because 1 is not equal to 2, 2 is not equal to 1. Means that whenever if you want to say two order pairs are equal, I will say both should be same. Means you can say first element, second element of the first order pair, first element and second element of the second order pair, that should be equal, then only I can say order pairs are equal. Otherwise, while solving problems, they are giving itself equal. When they are giving two order pairs are equal, in that case you consider first element is equal to first element of the first order pair and a second element. That when you are considering two order pairs are equal, you consider corresponding elements are equal. While solving problems, we will take some related order pair case. Okay. Now, what is a Cartesian product? I can say I can find out Cartesian product using two sets. I need minimum 2. Otherwise, if it has one set, I will form one set Cartesian product also. But here we are saying Cartesian product of two sets. The thing is, while forming Cartesian product, we will get order pairs. When we are getting these order pairs, while forming Cartesian product. When we are forming Cartesian product, we will get a order pairs. So I will define what is a Cartesian product. I can say, in this case, let capital A and capital B be any two non-empty sets. Two non-empty means it should not be empty, it should have some elements. Then the Cartesian product, then the Cartesian product is a set of all ordered pairs from a set A to a set B. The thing is, what we are saying, I can say that when we are saying A and B be any two sets, then the Cartesian product is a set of all ordered pairs from a set A to from a set B. The thing is, Cartesian product is also one of the set. What it is? Cartesian product is also one of the set. So previous chapter I discussed what is a set. You know, set is nothing but well-defined collection of objects. Here I can say it is a collection of order pairs. See, it is also set of what? All ordered pairs. Means every element in the Cartesian product is of the form ordered pair. Okay, what we are saying, let A and B be any two non-empty sets, then the Cartesian product is also one of the set of having ordered pairs from a set A to set B. And it is usually denoted by, when we are saying Cartesian product from a set A to set B, I will say A cross B. When you are saying from a set B to A, I can say B cross A. So the thing is, whenever you are saying Cartesian product of a set A to set B, I can say that A cross B. This is what a definition of the Cartesian product. So I will take its mathematical form and I will take some examples how we are forming, and I will tell you what is the use of Cartesian product. The thing is, now when we are saying this thing, then the Cartesian product is a set of all order pairs from a set A to set B. I will take mathematical thing. What is that is, I can say A cross B. A cross B is we are saying what? Is a set of all order pairs. Is a set of all order pairs. A comma B. It's a one order pair. Such that A belongs to, first element belongs to always first set, and B belongs to always second set. So the thing is, this I can say, this can be Cartesian product is what? A set. When set comes, we will take up flower brackets, opening and closing. I have collections of what? Order pairs. First element belongs to first set, second element belongs to second set. Means I can say when A comma B belongs to A cross B, I can say A comma B, this order pair belongs to A cross B. It implies that I can say A belongs to capital A and B belongs to capital B. What it means? First element belongs to first set, second element belongs to second set. So A cross B, how this? Means I will take one example. According to that example, I will show you what it is exactly. Let A is equal to, I have 1, 2, and B is equal to, I can say A, B, C. The thing is, it implies that what is a Cartesian product? We are saying Cartesian product is a set of all ordered pairs from a set A to set B. Means I can denote this by A cross B. A cross B is equal to, I can take means first element with first with second, first with third. Means I can say 1 with A, one pair, 1 with B, another pair, 1 with C, third pair. Then 2 with 1, this 2 with A, first pair, 2 with second, 2 with third. Means I can take first with 3, means I can get 3 pairs. Second element with 3, I will get another 3. If it has some element, we will take pair wise. Means we will take every element with those elements. So I can say that what are the order pairs? 1 with A, means I can say we are collecting it as order pair. 1 comma A, 1 comma B, 1 comma C, then 2 comma A, 2 comma B, 2 comma C. The thing is same. What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can say there are 6 possible order pairs, because A has 2 elements, B has 3 elements. I will get how many order pairs? I will get 6 order pairs. Here every order pair is a one element of the Cartesian product. Means I can say first element, second element, third element, fourth element, fifth element, sixth element. The thing is, when we are saying elements of the Cartesian product, every element is what? One of the order pair. It may be 1 comma A, 1 comma B, 1 comma C, 2 comma A, 2 comma B, 2 comma C. What we are getting? Here we are getting order pairs. Means can I say Cartesian product is a set of all possible ordered pairs from a set A to set B. This is obtained. If I am taking A to B, I will take another thing. I can say that while taking this B cross A, what you will get? Nothing here. Again B cross A means I will collect with A with 1, A with 2, B with 1, B with 2, C with 1, C with 2. Means what happening? These all order pairs are becoming reverse. Means one with A will become A with 1, 1 with B, B with 1 you will get like. Means I can say A with 1, yeah, A with 1, is it A with 2? Yes. Then B with 1, yes. P with 2, yes. C with 1, yes. C with 2. These are the possible. Means is it A cross B and B cross A are equal? Is it check? Is it equal? When two Cartesian products are equal, I can say their order pair also equal. Means I can say their order pair should be equal. Can I say 1 comma A is equal to A comma 1? No. I said whenever two order pairs are equal, their corresponding elements are equal. Because 1 is not equal to A is not equal to 1, means I can say this order pair and this order pairs are not equal. When we have these all, we have B cross A, reverse of that. Means I can say 1 comma A comma 1, 1 comma B, B comma. Means we will get that. Means A comma 2, I will get from this. Means we will take Cartesian product B to A. Can I say it implies that A cross B is equal to, not equal to, this is not equal to, A cross B is not equal to B cross A. I can say A cross B need not be equal to B cross A. If it is sometimes, means in the case of if the elements are all order pairs are equal, then only equal. Here no order pair is equal to itself. If all the order pair of Cartesian product A cross B and B cross A, then only I can say these are equal. Here A cross B and B cross A are not equal. So this is about using one example you can understand. So means what is the use? So I can take one simple example. Copy this. For example, I will say let A is a one set. I will say A has a two students, S1 and S2. I have two students. And B is another set, this I can say box. A is this one I can say class. In that class we have S1 and S2 are two students. I have one box. In that box I have chocolates. I can say first chocolate is a C1, second chocolate is a C2, third chocolate is a C3. What are these? These are the chocolates. I can say this is a student. I can say that. This is another student I have. Yeah, this can I say. These are the chocolates. Here this is the chocolate. And this will be considered chocolate. And this will be chocolate. Second chocolate. Okay. And this will be. Okay. The thing is C. So how many order pairs I can get? Means here I have two students. There I have one box. In that box I have three chocolates. Means S1 can take how many possible pair of chocolates? S2 can take how many possible pair of chocolates? This thing I can say that here I am saying S1. S1 is what? One particular student. S2 is another particular student. I can say that this is another particular, and this is the another particular. S1, S2 are two students. I will take chocolates. What are these? Chocolates can be taken as. Chocolates can be taken as. Simply for our convenience I am taking. So in usual life we will see this type of process. I can see this is what C1, C2, C3. What are the possible? Means I can say, can I take S1 can take first chocolate? Means he will get S1 means what he will get I can say S1 is taking first chocolate, means one pair. S2 can take a second chocolate. Yes, I can say S1 is taking second chocolate. S1 can take C3, means I can say S1 is taking which chocolate? Third chocolate. It may be these are different chocolate. I am saying this is one chocolate, this is another chocolate, and this is a third different chocolate. Means I can say first order pair, second order pair, third order pair. Means I can say that S1 can take first chocolate, S1 can take second chocolate, S1 can take third chocolate. As like same S2. S2 can take first chocolate. I can say S2 C1. Then S2 can take second chocolate. I can say S2 C2. S2 can take a third chocolate. I can say S2 C3. Another three order pairs. So I have first order pair means what? First set has a students, second set has a chocolate. When we are forming A to B is a Cartesian product, what is the process of this Cartesian product? I can get first student can take first chocolate, first student can take second chocolate, first student can take third chocolate. Like S2 can take first chocolate, S2 can take second chocolate, S2 can take a third chocolate. Means here Cartesian product of A cross B is what? S1 C1 first order pair possible. S1 C2 second order pair. S1 C3 third order pair. Then like same when we are going through second student, I can say S2 C1, S2 C2, S2 C3. What it is happening? It is a Cartesian product. Means I can say there are 6 possible way of collecting order pairs from the first set to second set. What is the first set? First set is the students I am taking. Second set I am taking what? Chocolates. They may be different chocolates. I have given different shades, means they are different chocolates. I can say that these are the way of collecting order pairs. Means this using S1 I can take 3 different chocolate. Using S2 I can collect another 3 different. So this is I took for our convenience. In mathematics we will take a numbers, objects, means we will take some alphabets also. Okay, this is about simple example. For understanding purpose I took. Next one. So I will take another one example. Now let A is equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to, I have, I can say that 4, 5. The thing is same. What is the possible order pair? Means A cross B is equal to. I can say that according to this, here 2 element, here 3 element. 2 into 3, 6 element means 6 elements are what? 6 order pairs. Here also. A has 3 element, B has 2 element. How many possible order pairs we can find out? I can say 3 into 2 is a 6 order pairs. What are those? 1, 4, then 1, 5. 1 with all the elements. Then 2, 4, 2, 5. Then 3, 4, 3, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When A has, I can say n of A has 3 element and n of B has 2 element. It implies that n of A cross B has 3 into 2. How many? 6. Means on the basis of this, you can say knowing elements of the sets, how many possible order pairs. Means that if A has 3 elements, B has still 3 elements, how many order pairs we will get? 3 into 3, 9. Means I can say when A has m elements, n of A has m elements, this is a one point. If n of A has m elements, n of B has a n elements, n of A has m elements, n of B has a n. Otherwise n, if taking this n, if you are getting any confusion, I will say n of A has p elements, n of B has a q element. Because for our convenience, because here also n I am using, here also n I am using, instead of taking that I can say p number of elements. P number of elements means it may be any number of elements. Here q number of elements. When n of A has p number of elements, n of B has a q number of elements, it implies that I can say n of A cross B has how many elements? P into q number of elements. Whatever you have, you can say A has 2 elements, B has 3 elements. A means 2 into 3, 6 number of elements. Here P into Q is what? P into Q are a number of possible order pairs. Okay, this is nothing but a Cartesian product. So I will take examples and I will take some points related to this Cartesian product. Okay, copy this. So here I will take some important points related to Cartesian product. So I will say it is in the case of note. Okay, note case. First one. When we are saying first one, if two sets, I can say let A and B be two sets, then Cartesian product A cross B is equal to, I can say, A comma B, such that A belongs to capital A and B belongs to capital B. This is here, I can say that here in this case here A comma B is called ordered pair. Is considered as a ordered pair. Second one, if A be any two sets, I can say let A be any set, then if you are saying A cross A cross A, means I can say that here it is, I can say Cartesian product of three sets, means I can say that A comma B comma C. I have three elements. I can say it is ordered triplets, that is order pair, because only two elements. Here three element, means I can say A, B, C belongs to. Is it A, means can I say all sets are same only? It is not like A, B, C. Means all the elements are belongs to the same set A. Here I can say what is this? A, B, C. This is called what? This is called ordered triplet. This is called what? Ordered triplet. When we are taking three elements, means when you are taking Cartesian product of three sets, we will get a ordered triplets. And third one, means taking two, means Cartesian product of A cross A, then I can multiply with A, then you will get a this order triplet. Third one, if n of A has p elements and n of B has q elements, it implies that I can say n of A cross B has how many elements? Product of those two, p into q. What p into q number of elements. Is it okay? If any one, fourth one, let, I can say better, either A or B, either A or B is null set, then A cross B is also null set. Means I can say A cross B will get a empty. Means whenever A is a null set, either A or B, means any one is null set, or you can say any one is empty set. In that case you can say A cross B is always empty, means if it has number of elements then only. And fifth one, I can say two things here from this: A cross B union C is always A cross B union A cross C. And another thing, A cross B intersection C, here I can say A cross B intersection A cross C, where A, B and C are any three sets. Whenever A, B, C are any three sets, then I can say A cross B union C. You know union operation is what in the previous class? A cross B union, I can say A cross B union is the middle A cross C, and A cross B intersection A cross C. It is like distributive law. So using this you can verify is it LHS is equal to RHS or not. Here LHS is equal to RHS or not. This is the sum points. This is the order pair, this is the order triplet. This I can say when A has M element, B has N element, means P element, Q element, you can say PQ element. Either A or B is empty, then A cross B is always empty. A cross B union C will give this. A cross B intersection C will give this. These are while solving problems we will verify this is LHS equal to RHS or not. These are the sum points. Okay. Now we will take examples. First one, if x plus 1 y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, find value of x side 1. Here he is asking first problem, whenever these two order pairs are equal, then what is the value of x and y? The thing is, what is given? The given thing is order pair x plus 1 comma y minus 2 is equal to what given? 1 by 2 comma 1 by 3. Can I say when two order pairs are equal, their corresponding elements are equal? Means that I said we know that. According to that, I can say whenever A comma B is equal to C comma D, it implies that I can say that A is equal to C, B is equal to D. Means that what? Whenever two order pairs are equal, their corresponding values are equal. It implies that, means I can say corresponding elements are equal. It implies that x plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2 and y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 3. What is the x value here? I need to find out x value. X is equal to 1 by 2. I will take plus is that side, means minus 1. And y is equal to 1 by 3 is there already. Minus, you will take this side plus 2. Can I say, is it x is equal to 1 minus 2 divided by 2 will give a 1 minus 2 is a minus 1 by 2. And y is equal to LCM, it is 1 plus 3 into 2, 6 divided by 3. Is it 3 into 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is a 7. Can I say 7 by 3? Means I can say that what is the value of x and y here? It implies that required value is x is equal to minus 1 by 2, y is equal to 7 by 3. These are the required value. So second problem. If I can say x plus 2 comma y minus 3 is equal to, I can say 0 comma 5. Find x and y. The thing is same. Again, it's a very simple problem that I have done. Same. You can take two order pairs. Whenever two order pairs are equal, their corresponding elements are equal. Means Here these two order pairs are equal. Means I can say given, what is given? X plus 2 comma y minus 3 is equal to 0 comma 5. What happening here? You can say that these two elements are equal. Means these two elements are equal. Whenever these two elements are equal corresponding, so try to solve yourself. Compare, first element is equal to first element, second element is equal to second element, you will get answer. Now I can say that this is equal to this and this is equal to this. I can say that x plus 2 is equal to 0 and y minus 3 is equal to 5. What is x plus 2? X is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 5, minus 3 is a plus 3, x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 8. Therefore I can say the required values are what? X is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 8. Nothing is here. Whenever while farming this, we can say that taking two order pairs, when he has given two order pairs are equal, you compare its corresponding value, equate it and solve, you will get required values of x and y. Okay, these two are simple examples. This is second example related to order pair finding value of x and y. Okay, complete. Next one. Third one. Let a is equal to 1, 2, 3 and b is equal to, how he is asking, I can say that 4, 5, 6. Find a cross b and b cross a. Find a cross b and b cross a. Nothing. Given. What is the given here? A is equal to 1, 2, 3. And what is b? B is equal to 4, 5, 6. The thing is same. Here a is given, b is given. Using this he is asking a cross b and b cross a. I can find out now a cross b. A cross b is what? Collecting these elements. I can say 1 with 4, 1 with 5, 1 with 6. 3 order pair. 2 with 4, 2 with 5, 2 with 6. Another 3. 3 with 4, 3 with 5, 3 with 6. Means can I say better? A has 3 element, B has 3 element. 3 into 3. How many order pair will get? 9 order pair. What are those? 1 comma 4, first order pair. 1 comma 5, second order pair. 1 comma 6. 1 with all the elements of B over. Then 2 with 4, 2 with 5, 2 with 6. And then 3 with 4, yes, 3 with 5, 3 with 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because n of A has 3 element, n of B has 3 element, n of A cross B has 3 into 3. How many? 9. 9 what? 9 ordered pairs. 9 ordered pairs. Is it 9 ordered pairs? This is A cross A. And he is asking B cross A. I will write B cross A. Reverse of this. Means I will take 4 with, you can say 4 with 1, 4 with 2, 4 with 3. Means I can write 4 with 1, 4 with 2, 4 with 3. Then 5 with 1, 5 with 2, 5 with 3. Yes. 6 with 1, 6 with 2, 6 with 3. Nothing here. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again 9. Is it, can I say A cross B is equal to B cross A? No. It implies that I can say A cross B is not equal to B cross A, because order pairs are different. Whenever two order pairs are equal, then only I can say their corresponding Cartesian products are equal. Here Cartesian product of this and Cartesian product of this have same number of elements, but they are not having same order pairs. These order pairs are different, these order pairs are different. Now I can take fourth example. Fourth one. Let A is equal to 1, 2. B is equal to 3, 4. And C is equal to, I will take 5. Find first one, A cross B and B cross A. Second one, we are finding A cross B union C. And here I am finding A cross B union A cross C. Okay, and still I will take fourth one, A cross B intersection C. Fifth one, A cross B intersection A cross C. Okay, we will find out one by one. These are the things he is asking. Now, first one I will take A cross B. What is A cross B? I can collect A cross B. 1 with 3, first order pair. 1 with 4. 2 with 3. 2 with 4. This is what? A cross B. And what is B cross A? B cross A is a B with a A. 3, 1. 3, 1. 3, 2. Yes. 3 with 1, 3 with 2. Then 4, 1. 4, 1. 4, 2. This is about A cross B and a B cross A. This is the first one. Second, what is A cross B union C? So now what is A? A is 1, 2. Cross. What is B union C? B union C means collect the element of B and a C. Means I can say 3, 4, 5. Is it? B union C is a different element of B and C. Then what is the Cartesian product of this? I can say that now 1 with all the 3 elements, 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 1 with 5. So first element with all the elements over. Then next I can say 2 with 3, 2 with 4, 2 with 5. This is a what? Required order pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because 1, 2, this is 3, 4, 5 means this has a 2 element, this has a 3 element. 2 into 3 means we will get 6 order pairs. Means A cross B union C is what? This is the required thing. A cross B union C. And next one is asking A cross B and A cross A. Then I can say that here. Third one I will write. What is A cross B union A cross C? Can I find out this? What is A cross B? A cross B already I have. A cross B means I can say 1, 3, 1, 4, or else you can follow this 2, 3, 2, 4. This is A cross B. What is A cross C? A cross C is with C. Means I can say in between what it is? Union of this. What is A? A with C is 1 with C. 1 with C is what? 1 with 5. Then 2 with 5. Then I can collect these. Union is what? Collecting all these. 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 2 with 3, 2 with 4. Then 1 with 5, 2 with 5. See. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. This has a 4 order pair. This has 2 order pair. So 4 into that you can say 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this 1, 2 means there are union case. all these and these distinct elements I collected. 1 3, 1 4, 2 3, 2 4, 1 5, 2 5. So here I got this second and third. Then I need to find out fourth one. What is the fourth one here? I will write. Fourth one is here. I will write. Fourth one, A cross B intersection C. A cross B intersection C. Then fifth one is A cross B intersection middle A cross A. This only. So what is A cross B? What I can say? What is A? A is what? 1 2 cross. What is B intersection C? B intersection C means B intersection C. Is it? B intersection C is empty. There is no element is common. 3 4 5. Here 3 4. Here 5 means no element is common. Means I can say empty. Empty. You can take this symbol. Empty. Or else you can say this. Both are same. This is two different notations. I can take anything. Whenever we are saying Cartesian product with empty is always empty. Because I said in the note case, either A or B is empty, then the Cartesian product of AB is always empty. Like fifth one, what he is asking, this only is asking like A cross B intersection A cross C. What is A cross B? A cross B have some element. What is the element here? I can write A cross B is a 1 comma 3 1 comma 4 2 comma 3 2 comma 4 means I can write 1 comma 3 1 comma 4 then 2 comma 3 2 comma 4. Yes, intersection A with C means I can say 1 comma 5 2 comma 5 1 comma 5 2 comma 5. Listen to me now. In between what? This is one set, this is another set. I can say this set and that set. When we are saying intersection, we should take which are the common elements. No order pair is like 1 comma 5. No order pair is like 2 comma 5. So out of these four order pair, there is no order pair here. Means I can say this set and these two, this set are different order pairs. Means I can say this set and this set have no common element. When these two have no common element, I can say it is equal to empty, or you can say denote this. These are this, both are same. Here also I can say this. Okay, these are the some different examples. Okay, this is a Cartesian product. In this class, we are understanding what is order pair, what is a Cartesian product, and how to find out A cross B, B cross A, and some related examples. Some more examples I will take in the next class, in the lecture 2 on the basis of relation and function. So I will take some more examples in the consecutive classes. Okay, you follow these and note down all the points, whatever I am mentioning on the note, on the board, you have to write those all. Okay, thank you. I will continue in the next class.